Excuse the messy garage. I'm just in the middle of working on stuff. But here's the Intense Tazer. 450 miles in. Absolutely no regrets in purchasing this bike. 27.5 in the back, 29er in the front, 2.8 tire in the back, 2.6 in the front. These are the original tires with 450 miles. They are in need of replacement, but I'm trying to get a few more rides. They actually have quite a few sidewall punctures too. I'm not supposed to be riding on them, but you know, I carry tubes just in case. The SLX components have been holding up great. As you can see, they are getting some bashes because I ride pretty hard. One thing I definitely need to replace is this lower wheel. You can see the teeth are starting to round out. My mallet pedals, I absolutely love those. One of the things I've replaced are the Spank high-rise bars because I'm 6'4", 230 pounds. This is a large frame. Absolutely love the reach, the wheelbase. I don't think I would go with an extra long or extra large, I'm sorry, because I love the way this one feels. The seat doesn't go up as high as you would want on a traditional bike on hill climbs, but on an e-bike, it's more than enough. The Fox forks and rear suspension have been phenomenal. Took a while to get all the adjustments just dialed in, but it was worth every bit because now it's just like riding a Cadillac. I love everything about it. So if you get an Intense Tazer, one downside is the E-tube cable. This goes down to your motor, and the motor connects to your battery. So the power supply to your display up here is coming from the motor. On one of my crashes, I've had quite a few crashes, but on one of my crashes, I had a bar spin and it ripped it out up here. Took it all the way out, could not get it to reconnect, just was not working. So I pretty much had a dead bike, and pedaling this thing back wasn't bad, but it's definitely no hill climber without the E-assist. So what I did was I spliced in a brand new part to give me a lot more cable. So when I do have a bar spin crash or something of the sort, I am protected. And you just tuck it all back in there and it stays protected. Heat shrinked around that as well because we are talking about electronics. The DT Swiss H1700s, crazy strong rims. I'm a little heavy and I'm not light on this thing on rock gardens and jumps. Another thing I had to add was some Kydex on the rear triangle here. As you can see, it takes a lot of hits and it's a carbon fiber triangle. It could be because I'm just not that cautious of a rider, but some double-sided commercial tape and this Kydex kind of somewhat formed and cut actually saved a lot of hits. Brake pads are almost done. Got maybe 3-4 more rides on those before I swap them out. I already got new pads. I'm gonna do new pads, new tires. I already got them all here. I'm just thinking about getting another couple rides in before I do it all. I got cut a couple side punctures with Bontrager sealant inside, and they've been holding up great. And I carry tubes just in case, because I know I shouldn't be riding with the side punctures. So overall, not a single regret getting this bike. Water bottle, yes, I got a water bottle. It's got Velcro, zip ties, patches, air, miscellaneous tools. That's more of a tool holder than it is a water bottle. And yes, second battery. Long rides on this thing. Anything I would change? Absolutely not. My spank bars made the difference on being 6'4" on a large frame. I don't think I would even try the extra large. Who knows? It's worth a try, but I'm so happy with this large frame at 6'4" that I don't think I'd want to make any adjustments. Just so nimble, so fast. This here's from my Garmin Tactics Bravo watch. That's what that is. But everything else is pretty much primo. If you guys are having any thoughts about getting this bike, do so. I bought it with the intention of riding it and sending it back if I wasn't happy. And the first ride, instantly threw away the box it came in and said, this is never going back. Yeah, I know you can use that box for carrier and stuff like that, but love it. Any thoughts on it? Any regrets? Anything? No. There's absolutely nothing to complain about this bike. 27.5 in the back, 29 in the front. I'm mullet for life. I know it's reverse mullet, so I don't know. Maybe we can come up with a name for that. But definitely party in the front. So if you're thinking about the Intense Tazer, 100%. 100%. I've ridden a couple of my buddies' bikes and can tell you for sure that the Tazer, far more superior. I've done the Levo, I've done the Trek, Powerfly, I've done the Focus Jam. Focus Jam is probably the closest to the geometry of this one, but still just does not feel the same. I absolutely love this. You know, and I'm sure we all have preference on what bikes we love. That's why you got to try your bike before you actually commit to owning it. I'm sure every body style is going to be slightly different and every bike's going to fit people differently. But this one, bravo. Bravo.